Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Let's push on, shall we? When we last left off, we were trying to find out who was stealing all the crystals. And strongly, I feel it's the local army. They've basically become corrupt. Much like their the dominant they serve. So. Oh, hello. Yeah, no. Hold this. Thank you. No. I think it's just over these dune that we have to go for. Where the Hannah Montana is Ambrosia. Oh, there is Ambrosia.
Good girl.
Best girl.
Faster.
Yeah. Damn. I thought that was her. Oh, hey. Ambrosia's got jumps. Very nice. Really? I am not impressed. Okay. My destination is close.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the
Why do I think I'm going to get double-crossed?
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Never mind. Oh, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What
Interesting.
brings you here?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Interesting.
And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Interesting.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
That's not gonna work. Don't get up. Maybe get up. No, come here. We're not done.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
You're the one I'm more interested in right now. You're the bigger danger. Who's got the staff? Not you. Don't get up. Don't get up. Thank you.
It's over.
I feel bad hurting these chocobos. It's not their fault their masters are evil. Don't worry, I am right behind him, man.
It's over.
But once again, it's not these chocobos' faults that their masters are poopheads, so.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
So now what?
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Of course not. Why would I mind waiting? I'm clearly a waiter.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
That could have been.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
You were.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Another symbol. The desert rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you.
It's a hark back to Final Fantasy
Please,
2, I
Feel free
believe.
to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Interesting.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Kelith.
Fly, my friend.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Isn't this as far south as you could really come with us safely? $5 says side quests. Yeah.
I've never even forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
Nah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
No, I'm Sid.
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
What about a...
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
You're a fool anyway.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks.
Yeah, I don't think that's who we need to talk to, though.
About the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
What would the spirit of Dalamil be?
Useful.
This will be good, though, too, because we get the next wave of renown things, so... I'm happy to do it. Ish.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle.
Oh, I like how that worked out, actually.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
It would make a fine gift for your...
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time.
True.
Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
It really doesn't tell me much, though. Especially if I'm asking about the spirit of Dalamil.
Everything I've worked for, all those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
Probably not.
The baths are closed. Leave me be.
What's wrong?
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
I don't know.
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces, tell me what you find there.
Yeah.
All right.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of these baths are all that keep me from my livelihood, my very...
You know, that's probably someone either boiling the water at the source or a monster. So, both of which I can deal with. More importantly,
Lubor was true to his word.
Lights and pots! Holes and basins!
That's not what I seek. I'm not going through that gate quite yet. How do I get to that area? Let's see here. There is a back road over here. Push me to jump.
No, we can make our way back to the
Yeah. Ooh. Well.
1,000 gil for a meal. I'll be asking for you again.
Okay. Maybe it's above us.
The most fragrant
Yes,
herbs
they're
and
quite
spices.
sought after. Lord Kupka has several similar pieces in his collection.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Probably. Is there a shop up here?
You're going to drink?
Hey, that's Lubor's badge. Are you a friend of Lubor's too, mister?
He always gives us food when we're hungry and water when we're thirsty. And we don't even have to beg for it.
It's not bad. Maybe it's above the top, though?
I need to drink.
Oops. Probably not, though.
Fucking men of the wrong.
So where are you? No one here.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
You're the one that told me about the knife.
Silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
I was thinking it was the guy at the docks, but apparently it wasn't. I am about ready to give up. One more pass.
Lights and pots! Holes and basins!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Okay. I had to go look this up because it was bothering me. Like, I spent 5 minutes looking, so. It's this guy over here.
We can make our way back to the fire now, at least.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Just look at the made from the stoutest stoneware.
Maybe the spirit of Dalamil is the ability to withstand lots of hard work.
It would make
My carpets have pride of place.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started.
Not really.
Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to.
Is it me?
A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
To the north? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here. I will continue this side quest in the next video. Thank you for joining me, everyone. My name has been Duke Wraith. Take care, stay safe, and have a great day. Bye-bye!